Hello, another wonderful day from Cologne. I'm picking up the bad summer cold that's going around, and we need to do some disaster intervention because one of the walls of our cow stable, the vacherie, has started to collapse and bulged out within a day and started to collapse. So see how we can stabilize all of that to repair it. It's a bit frustrating, and as most of you know, when you don't feel great and then something like this happens, you just want to go to bed or scream or something. Anyways, let's see what we can do. We have a bit of a problem. This is our cow shed, so to speak, vacherie, and the wall has started to buckle 2 days ago, and you can see how much this has come out from where it was straight. So we need to shore up that wall. We need to put a tie in, means it's a piece of long piece of metal that will be put on the outside, drilled through, and then put into a big beam inside the vacherie so that the wall cannot give in. But if we wouldn't address this right now, this would all collapse. So I have something to make sure it stays up that needs to come in, and then we need to see that we can make sure that not the entire wall will collapse, which then also will take the roof down with it. And you can see there's a crack in that area. So when the roof was redone a couple of years ago, it's very clear to me. Where the dormer is here, at the bottom there is some cement. That should have gone all the way up. That has not happened, so that means there's water coming in, and that is why this part of this crack, it's basically infiltrated by rainwater. Last year was a lot of rain, and that is making the wall buckle. So that needs to be addressed, and this needs to be tied in, and then we should be okay. But it is quite frustrating. So let's see that we can get that fixed in the next week or so we don't lose yet another wall.
Hold that while you and
Here.
yeah.
It's one of those things, you look at this and go, really? Did it?
Yeah. Okay.
So,
As you can see, Stuart, this is not a new beam. It's not. Well, it's
No.
an old beam, but when they used it,
It's repurposed even,
yeah,
isn't it?
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And there's no, mind you, that's come from below, so this is sound.
yes, and that was a much bigger window.
Yes, yes. That would hold that up. And obviously the offending wall is here, isn't it?
Yes, and to your right.
And to here. Yes.
And
Those
there's like
big lumps
beams.
of rock up there.
Look at, there's the big beam that's on that wall that's cracking.
Yeah.
So I don't want to take out more than I need.
No. You prop that.
I think you were right that those beams in there need to be held up.
Yes.
And right now we can.
So obviously we can put an X above there,
Yes.
here, and one over here, and we can stop that moving.
Yes. Even there it's moving.
Yes.
But why now? And there is an X already.
There is indeed.
Yeah.
Where's that going anyway?
I don't think that's moving That's not going to move anytime soon.
No.
So there and there then, and if we go above the damage, if we go something like, I don't know, 6 inches above the damage,
Yes.
and then I make the X's. We'll see if we can buy the X's, but I don't think so. I think I've got to make those.
And see, that was actually wrought iron because it was heated and so it bends over.
Yeah. Now I'm also thinking that as opposed to having X's, I'm thinking of having a straight tie back there and pull it from both ends and stop that.
That might
and stop
yes.
that. And then we can, if we want to, if we can't pull it back enough, we can cement behind it. That's not a problem. Or do it in 2 X's, and so we don't have to do that. I don't know. But think about that. And then once you've pulled that back that way, once we've pulled it back, no, we're not going to physically pull all the way back because it's
No,
impossible.
yes.
It won't work. But we can stop it from moving and give it some nice tension on that. There. That's fine. Yeah, they put that wedge in there to get the tension on it.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't do that. We'd use threaded bar.
What happens to, because someone already worked on this, right?
Yes.
And this worked, this is firm. So that problem is not new. Hello.
If these beams went all the way through to here, then all we would need to do is to put a plate underneath these beams,
Right.
and screw it up with acros over this floor.
And you see they did already one on that beam.
Yes.
Again,
Yes.
not the first time that there's an issue here.
No.
But then again, most buildings don't last 600 years, so
Well, no.
we're not complaining.
No.
And you can see that wall too kind of
Yes.
arches out a bit, but not bad.
Yes.
And we were thinking. So drilling through, can we put the steel,
Yeah.
no, the rod,
Yes.
basically coming out here, just saying something,
Yes.
going across
Yeah.
between those beams
Yes. And into that.
into that, because
Yeah.
this is already a newer beam,
Yes.
and then we have the old beam behind it, which also is reused. This was not original.
No.
I mean, this is old, but
Yes. Okay then. Yes.
because this looks like it's pretty darn.
And these, I'll wager, are fixed to these. Yes.
I mean, they're just laying on top of it. They're not
Yes.
even.
Yeah, you can see from here, they're just the end of them's right
See-
there.
Right.
See how not far they go in.
Yes. But you see, standardly, if you've got a roof,
Yes.
then usually these here would be attached to these. So it causes a triangle, and it cannot do that.
Right.
That's the idea of it.
But there it's on
Yes.
the sandy
Yes.
wrap.
Yes. So are we doing what we said we were going to do and put another timber in front of that, or taking that out?
No, one in front of it.
One in front of it. Then you can build off of that, right?
Yes. Because this is still stable,
Yes.
and
Yes.
so I can build on top of that.
Yes. Okay, so that's it. That's what we want to achieve then. So we want to achieve just to stop it from moving,
Yes.
so that we can eat. See, because see these bricks. If we move a couple of these bricks out of the way,
Yes.
and we put a big lump of timber on the ground,
Yes.
then we put an acro and an acro, and because you see the way this has been built, the next level would hold the next level up.
Yes.
So if we put, as I say, a big lump of timber there, a strong boy on an acro here and an acro here, where these are, here and here, and then we get a grinder and we chisel about here a slot.
Oh, you mean another header?
Yes, a slot in here like that,
Yeah.
and then things that I've made will then go into the brickwork.
Yes.
Like that. Like
Yes.
a little slot here, a little slot here, and you hold it. Yes, you will lose. You'll probably lose this stone here, this stone
Yes.
here, and a few others. But eventually, because it's built like this, it will self-support itself.
Yes.
See what I'm saying?
And I think this stone, eventually, this will go too.
Yes.
Because although right
Yes.
now, that's actually not moving.
Yes. And then,
Interesting. This is not moving.
and then in the
Oh, what that is?
and then in the inside, we've got two acros again, with a lump of timber on the ground, with a lump of timber across the top of the two acros
Right.
inside.
Yes.
That supports the inside and the outside.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, and then
And then you we're free to muck about with this
yes.
as much as we like.
So I think if we put, basically have cake, like a slice of cake,
Yes. Yes.
or tart or whatever.
Okay.
So it build it in front of it.
Okay.
So when you look at it, it looks like it's
Yeah, because you, as
it's
you
the
say,
old
you
frame.
can bolt a bit to this piece, can't you?
Yes.
So it comes out to here, and then bolt it like a wedge shape in there.
Yes.
So yeah, good idea.
I mean, then it just it's less work and
Yes. But we can take a view of this once we've supported it here and inside.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking.
yeah.
How many acros do you have? Apart from this one.
0.
I have 3. We might need to buy a couple more. But
Yeah.
that's not a problem because
not bad.
these are, well, for what they are, exceptionally cheap.
Yes.
These are about 35 euros, can you believe?
Yeah, and that is good.
And we're not, they're
And
not gonna
you
go to
and
waste.
and no,
No.
we'll always need them
Absolutely
here.
right. So what do you think? We can chip this off so we can see where to put our
yeah.
things in. I know I have 3 of those, so we can use 1, 2, 3 of these and hold that up there. As I say, you probably lose this stone and this stone.
Oh yeah. And anything below.
Yes. But I think that's the way forward. That's what I'm thinking. And then once you've supported that, then we're happy, aren't we?
Yeah, and then it's building. I mean, I have till what, November, December to work with render,
Yes.
and see that there is a bit of that is already moving.
Yes.
So I might have to take a couple of those stones out, put lime render in,
Uh-huh.
and put them back in, and it will dry and it will harden. And
Yes.
it's not like cement, but it can
Yes.
breathe.
So I'm thinking one here and one here. I'm thinking. What do you think? I mean, that is going nowhere. That's a recent addition, isn't it? That's been repaired.
That was yes.
So
I
that's
think that
going
was a
nowhere.
small one,
Yeah.
like over there,
Uh-huh.
and they built a much bigger one because they had 30 cows here.
Wow. So let's have a look where you were talking about putting the crosses then. So I'm going to put one here then, as you say.
Yes,
Yeah, one here and what, one here, something like that?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. So that being the case then, let's take a remeasure then of outside of wall to outside of the wall, because we're going to go on that timber there.
And you
And
know
as I
when
say,
you-
that if we double nut this here and here, once we've taken a small amount of tension on the studding, we double nut that there as well. Put a big plate washer here, big plate washer there, so that when we wind it up, then it's not going to pull the wall in.
no,
Right.
Double nut other side, it just stops it moving forever.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the way forward. Yeah. Okay then.
Okay, so we know what we need to do. The bulging needs to be stopped, so we need to put a tie in, and we know exactly how to do this. Tony has done that before, and if anyone says, why don't you just hire a professional? Well, we're not millionaires, so we don't have the money. And just trying to get a professional right here in the center of France, they're rural, and it's usually a 2 to 3 year waiting period. So we don't have the time with this. This needs to be dealt with. And so we are going to do this right now, this week. Well, it will be quite a bit of time to fix everything, but to shore it up so that nothing can move anymore. That's the main thing right now, and then I can rebuild the wall. And let's go. I need to go get some materials. Well, hello, it's a Sunday.
It's a little rainy.
You know what that means. Well, it's drizzly right now. We're supposed to get more rain, which we can really use because we still haven't had rain. A lot of our friends around this area had a lot of rain, but we did not. So, brocante, drizzling, but there are actually quite a lot of people here already. We're meeting up with Tony and Jane. And let's see what we find today.
Okay.
Let's go.
De Montmartre à Notre-Dame, un monde entier sommeille. Un premier rayon de soleil illumine les quais de Seine. Une pause, café crème, on se remet de la veille. Il n'y en a pas de pareil, le Paris village s'éveille. Dans les bistrots, les cafés, on n'en finit pas de flâner. C'est le Paris cinéma, celui qu'on aime, toi et moi. De l'île de la Cité à Saint-Germain-des-Prés, un monde entier sommeille. Mais au premier rayon de soleil, le Paris village s'éveille.
If you enjoyed this video, please use the like feature to let us know. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our Journey to the Chateau YouTube channel if you would like to see more. Once you've subscribed, you can tap the notification bell in order to ring it, which will allow you to receive all notifications from our channel. Thank you.